Welcome or welcome back to the Awkward Chronicles. Today's reading vlog is The Fake Out by Stephanie Archer, which is the second book in the Vancouver Storm series, and it's a hockey romance. Hello, friends. Oh my gosh, it was a very busy day. When I think back about it, I feel like I didn't do anything, but I did a lot, and the things that I did, it just took so long. I slept in, first of all, which was very nice. My body very much needed it. Well, probably around 8 or so. Decided not to go to pickleball today. I know, crazy stuff. Who am I? I went and worked out instead, had a decent workout, and then came back, edited a video, and then meal prepped. The editing the video took a couple hours. The meal prepping took, I think, 2 to 3 hours, like with cleanup and everything. Oh, I finished some stuff up for my group fitness. Check that off my list. My certification stuff inputted so that way they renew with success. I've been looking up different health insurance plans. Why is health insurance that stupid expensive? I need just like the bare bones of a plan. Like, I am a very healthy individual. I'm so confused as to why they think I have that much money to pay for that kind of plan. So I'm gonna have to look and see if there's other options out there. It's 9 o'clock on a Friday night. Woo! And we are gonna read. I have to be up early tomorrow because I am in a volleyball tournament tomorrow. I'm very excited. It's a draw tournament, a sixes co-ed. What a draw tournament is you sign up by yourself and then you get picked out of a hat to join certain teams. So your team is completely randomized. You can have a mix of good and bad players. You can have all good players. You can have all not so great players. So I've never done one of these, but I keep hearing about them and people really seem to like them. And I thought it would be just a good way to meet other people. And again, I feel like the volleyball community is very small. So generally, you know most people in the area, and this one seems to be a very popular one, and it's the Ugly Sweater volleyball tournament. I need to be getting to bed soon, but I am gonna start reading The Fake Out, which is the second book in the Vancouver Storm series after Behind the Net, and I was obsessed with Behind the Net. I'm really excited to read the second book. Just so happy to be back in this world, and I love a hockey romance, and I love a hockey romance especially in the winter time. Speaking of which, I need to get my oil changed / skates sharpened, and the reason that reminds me, my skates get sharpened at the place next to where I get my oil changed. Here's the fit. I love this shirt. Oh my gosh, just did my hair in some braids, and I did eye makeup. I don't really like to wear foundation or anything. I really don't even like to wear any makeup while playing, but I feel like since I don't know anybody, make a good impression, I guess. I don't know. I feel a little like self-conscious today. But this is my sweater that I'll wear. It's so fun. I'm obsessed. Cool. All right. I need to leave in like 20 minutes, so I need to eat breakfast, brush my teeth, and get my bag fully packed. Update on the book though. I've only read 2 chapters and I am loving it. I love her writing. I don't know, something about Stephanie Archer's writing is just like gripping me, and it's just so cute, and I'm just really happy to be back with the Vancouver Storms. I need to drink more water. My voice is gone. I'll see you there. Just got to the high school. I think I will always be confused about cities' high schools. Super weird layout. There's also like no parking lot whatsoever. Street parking. Super weird though, but it looks like a very large gym. So let's go inside. Okay, made it home. We won one game, I think, out of 7 or 8 games that we played. We had 2 tall players. One of the guys wanted to set. The thing is, I'm a setter. The way these tournaments are designed is setters sign up individually. I signed up as a setter, expecting to set all the way around. Sometimes some teams have 2 setters, which we would adjust for that. And again, that wasn't the issue. The issue was he was like, I want to set. I'm like, you didn't sign up as a setter. Like, if you wanted to set so badly, why would you not sign up as a setter? And then second of all, like, it's a guy. So these are played at, the nets are higher up and I can't jump. The other girl on my team can't jump. So like losing a guy that can jump high and hit the ball is detrimental because she and I were not adding any height to that or any sort of aggression to the front row. So normally what would happen is like the girls would play opposite. Like she would play right side, I would play center. Ended up happening for majority of it is she played outside, he played right side. And again, he kept wanting to set, he kept wanting to run, all these different things. So we switched up our rotation for the first 3 games, trying to find something so we could never get into a groove. The game that we won is when the guys came up to me afterwards and were like, we want you to set all the way around. And I'm like, thank you. And I'm an asset when I'm setting. I am not an asset anywhere else. It was really frustrating, but I am glad that my team was like, no, we want you to set. And that worked out well. I ended up just being like, listen, she and I need to be opposite because when she and I are in the front row, they're creaming us because she and I cannot block. And she was short. And I'm tall, but I can't jump, and especially against these big guys. Also, just like one of our players, this was a high level tournament. So like meaning you're A or double A level. One of our players was lower B, C level. They didn't understand the rotations. There were fundamentals, but they weren't at a high level. They shouldn't have signed up for this tournament specifically because it says in the sign up sheet, like, this is a high level tournament, please do not sign up if you cannot compete at a high level. And it says the level. We were unfortunately stacked lower. We couldn't get into a rhythm. The vibes were off. One of my teammates and I got along well, so hopefully they'll be able to sub every once in a while. I really enjoyed playing with them. So that was good. So I made a friend. I knew 0 people. Haven't had that happen to me in a very long time. Like normally the tournaments that I go to, I know at least a handful, and to know absolutely no one was so weird. Thankfully the games were quick moving. My team was really nice. I'm gonna read and just take it easy the rest of the night. I love this book. There was a bet between the hockey team and it's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're at the fake dating aspect of it, and this book, I just love it so much. So we have Hazel and Rory, and Rory is a kind of a cocky player on the Vancouver Storms, and he's very good. He was kind of like the enemy in the last book, but there was just some clarification that needed to happen. But it's all good now. However, Hazel here, she is a physio trainer on the Vancouver Storms, and so she works with players with their strength conditioning as well as any stretching or massage that needs to be done. Dun dun dun. Her trash, gaslighting, narcissistic ex-boyfriend has just joined the team. Unfortunately, she gets paired to be his physiotherapist. He is still awful. Rory has been very flirty with Hazel for months and months. Like, he's always had a crush on her. She tutored him back in high school. Hazel's ex, McKinnon, I forget, Connor McKinnon, I think. Just a hot name, unfortunately. But not a great guy. He's absolutely trash and I hate him. We've only had like 1 major interaction with him and he's horrible. That happens. He said something very inappropriate. Hazel said, you do realize that Rory and I are together. They are not. So Rory's all set to fake date Hazel. He has his own motives, but he's always kind of held a little crush for Hazel. I just love it. I just love these books so much. And I love Hayden. He's another player on the team. And he is just sunshine golden retriever boy. And I hope we get his book next. I love him so much. I loved him in the first book. I'm loving him in the second one. He is just like the cutest golden retriever. And I just, oh, Hayden. What a cutie patootie pie. I love him. I hope we get more of him in here. And I hope that means that we get his book next because he's so freaking adorable. I just love it. Love it so much. Also, I just ate this whole tub of cheese balls today, you guys. I love cheese balls. When I was younger, my mom, for hockey tournaments, would buy the huge tubs for them to snack in between games and stuff, as well as like just back at the hotel. And I remember one tournament, I ate the entire tub by myself because I love them so much, and then I got sick the next day. So tasty though, and they're just like puffs of air, cheese air. Keep reading and then I'll probably eat dinner for a little bit, but I thought I would just give you a little bit of an update. I know these are on Kindle Unlimited, but I really want to own them. They deserve a spot on my shelf. I'm so happy to have two really great hockey romances with the Maple Hills series as well as now the Vancouver. And the Maple Hills is like a college hockey romance, whereas the Vancouver Storms is like adult. I just love a hockey romance. I love a sports romance. I love it so much. Rory's phone background. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my gosh. And then Hayden's having a debate on whether people wear underwear under their yoga pants during yoga. But I feel like Rory's gonna have a dirty mouth on him when we get to the spicy scenes. This book just makes me so giddy. I love how Rory just spoils her. Like, yes, the gifts that he gives her are way too extravagant. But, I mean, he's a professional athlete. He has the money. Ooh, it's cold without this. And this nickname for her, I just love it so much. There's like kind of a spicy scene. It started off cringy, but at the same time, Rory is so down bad. This book, also, I'm a retainerson. You're welcome. This book is making me thirsty, mainly because I ran out of water, but I was too enraptured in the spicy scenes to get up and refill my water bottle. So, and then also the spicy scenes. Oh, Rory. It's so fun, it's so flirty. Lee-Ben and I are just hanging out after everything that went down. These stairs, again, are so he doesn't jump off the furniture. Because he's so little, even though he looks ginormous right here. My niece and nephew's baptism was, you know, it was fulfilled. She was not a fan of having to hold still / also get her head wet with water. It was very cute. She was very busy today. And everybody got a good giggle out of it. And yeah, and then my nephew just slept the whole time. And now me and Levi get to have some hangout time before I head back down to my place. I might go work out this afternoon. I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided if I just want to work out tomorrow or not. Levi is, you know, tolerating me, but he's so cute. I just love him so much. Oh, you want another one? Okay, you want another one? He's so cute. I'm obsessed with him. And he is not with me. But we're gonna read for a little bit. What do you say, huh? Does that sound good? He's like, I can't read. All right, just got home from my parents and my mom got me this cute little mug with a cute little spoon for hot cocoa. It says hot cocoa, cozy blankets, and Christmas movies. And it's so cute and it's the perfect size. I have so many mugs and I will be going through a lot of my mugs. The seasonal mugs that I have for Christmas time are too big, like aggressively big, and I never use them because they're so ginormous. Hot cocoa definitely tastes better. A nice little pumpkin donut. I have marshmallow on my lip, I feel it. I forgot to mention the chapters are pretty short, which is fantastic. We all know how much I love short chapters. The problem though is last night as I'm reading, I'm like, oh, I should probably get to bed now. I'm like, oh, this chapter's only like a couple minutes long. It's like 5 minutes. I'm like, I'll just read it. And then I'm like, oh, I got finished with that one. The next chapter, 7 minutes long. Easy peasy, let's read that. The next chapter, 2 minutes long. And I just kept going. And I'm like, I have a problem. Because I'm like, I just want to read more. I probably could have stayed up all night reading this book. It's just fun. It's just a fun book. And that's what I love about romances, especially these kind. Get cozy and drink hot cocoa and eat this donut and just keep reading and having a great time. Oh no, somebody's injured. It has to be taken care of. Ooh. Well, how far am I? I'm 64% of the way through. Chapter 52. Touch her and die. All the feminism just evaporates out of my body when I read books like this. But it's not like toxic masculinity. There's a very fine line. And Rory walks it well. This man, oh my god. I'm simping so hard for Rory. Oh, this cutie patootie. The things that he does for her. And I feel like he's also healing his inner child. Thank goodness, like, I have Canadian friends because they call like a hat or a beanie is a toque. And the way it's spelled is T-O-Q-U-E. If I wouldn't have known what that was prior to this, I would be calling it like a Tokyo or something. Really bad nose. I only have 2 hours left to read of the book. I'm really sad. I don't want it to end. I'm loving it so much. All right, well, with that in mind, it is my dinner time. So I'm going to eat some dinner, watch some Vlogmas, and kind of chill out. And you know, we're probably gonna finish this book tonight. Too good for me to stop reading it for any reason whatsoever. Drunk Rory is so cute. Oh my gosh, and I know he did something. I can't even read it, I'm laughing so. Rory, you goofball. Oh my gosh, Hazel's amazing. Her nickname is her. She earned that nickname for a reason. I only have 20 minutes left. I'm not ready. Also, no third act breakup. Stephanie Archer, you absolute queen, you. Also, I have a retainers in again. Let's get it done, I guess. Alright, so I finished the book last night and I didn't want to. I didn't want to finish it because then it would be over, and I love those kind of books. I love reading and having that feeling when I'm reading, and both Behind the Net and The Fake Out gave me those feelings. Now, I will say this is very open door. This is very like open multiple doors romance, okay? Like there's very spicy, yes, and if you do not like open door romance, you will not enjoy those scenes. I loved both Hazel and Rory as a couple. I loved their energy for each other. I loved how they were so supportive there for each other, even though it was fake dating. So even though like Rory and Hazel knew each other and she was his tutor growing up in high school, it doesn't like dwell on that too much, and they don't have like so much of a history that it affects what happens in the now. They just have that little tiny bit of history, but for the most part the whole romance is as they're adults and grown human beings and working through their own things, as well as trying to heal from familial issues and traumas. And that's what I also really loved about them, is they both have just different issues with their parents, and we see them both support each other doing the hard thing, making changes to their lives. I miss it. I miss reading it already. I will definitely be getting the physical copy of both Behind the Net and The Fake Out because I want to reread them. I want to annotate the heck out of them. Love this series. And she did announce that we will be getting Hayden's book next, and I am so excited. And the thing that happened with Hayden at the end of the book, I'm so excited. I'm really, really pumped to get his book. He is like such golden retriever energy. Just a really great year for hockey romances for me, between the Icebreaker series, the Maple Hills series, and the Vancouver Storm series. Like, finding those hockey romances is all I ever wanted. With Elle Kennedy's The Chase, The Legacy, those ones just did not connect with me at all, and I know so many people love them, but I could not get through it. I did not connect with the writing, but I connected with the Maple Hills and Vancouver Storm series. Man, it just made me so giddy, and I just love love. Well, if you want to stick around for more reading vlogs or anything else that we get up to here on the Lockwood Chronicles, feel free to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a video, as well as like this video if you like books and love. And with that being said, respect others, respect yourself, and do something amazing with your day. Thanks, bye!